Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play. Why am I having such a hard time introing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night on the CG? And the reason I was having a hard time introing is because I had this. She's got this weird, shiny, crystal-y thing happening on her back. Is that supposed to be? I don't know what that's supposed to be because you can't actually revolve the camera to see that. And her other crystal I guess those are supposed to be. Oh, I know what it is. These are the things on her thighs, and got one on her shoulder and one on kind of her cleavage there. Is those I think are meant to be runic tattoos. Maybe the person who thought they were tattoos is right. Maybe they're runic tattoos. And the actual crystallization is this weird shininess on her back that you never really get a good view of. But like that was positioned right where I couldn't tell. Is that there's sometimes this like weird... It's like a web page loading thing I sometimes get on my recorder software when it's like capturing footage but has an issue. So I thought that's what it was for a minute. I was weirded out. But it was normal gameplay stuff. Yeah, they really don't... I guess even in a game with a male protagonist who wasn't meant to be kind of cute, they would probably, a modern game would give you some ability to customize their costume. But this game is it's really threading a line between like are they being too sexy with their heroine? Because like you can go in and change all of her appearance stuff, which is common in Japanese games where you're meant to really be into the heroine or character. But it's weird in a game like that. It would be weird that they don't give you the ability to like move the camera wherever the hell you want in the pause screens. Maybe there's a separate gallery mode where you can get a clear look at her back. But yeah, I'm thinking there's supposed to be something crystally magical happening on her back. Because now I'm more curious about that. And I'm not trying to get a look at her naughty bits. I'm like, oh, I could get a look at her back and get a better understanding of how this, like, her body is crystallized over time as she takes on demon power thing is actually meant to work. Because I thought it was like, oh, the art style makes it look odd, but those marks on her legs are supposed to be crystallization. Like, no, now I'm thinking that's probably supposed to be these, like, Alchemy Guild symbols and magical tattoo incantation-y stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I'm also trying to figure out why does that one screen that I thought had, like, this weird red moon on it, so they not have the weird red moon on it? Or is that a different screen? Take this, already disappearing corpse of Blood Knight! Suck it! Suck it, Uncle JG! Suck it! Sorry, that is now stuck in my head. It really isn't that reminiscent of anything this fairy is saying. Take this isn't really that reminiscent of suck it, Uncle JG! But it is stuck in my hand now. I meant to go to the map, not there. Where am I? Here I am. Okay. So I just don't remember where there might be places worth exploring, and occasionally it seems that there's entire screens where there's no chance there's anything going on, so there's no point going back, but... Alkalest. Oh. Capacity mags, capacity mags. Why did I miss that capacity mags? That doesn't appear to be a thing that I can only get through double jump. I think I just kind of missed this before. And there's a whole room over here. I'm going to give the Caraboose a second to see if she notices anything. Oh, there's a person! Oops.
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
I should ask you the same question.
What does it look like?
Well, lady, there are some humanoid demons around here.
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Why are you looking at my body?
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Well, we're not in Paris, so get the fuck out of my country, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm actually in desperate need of rescue from demons, so I should probably be a little nicer.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain.
Boom.
The name's Benjamin.
Did that deserve a rim shot, or are you just randomly bringing up you've never been to Spain? Because those two things... It's entirely possible that you know where Paris is, but just threw in you've never been to Spain.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
This is falling flatter than Conan O'Brien's appearance in Death Stranding.
I know, but I'm so scared I can't even stand up.
It requires great courage to stand up and get out of bed in the morning.
Damn, I just want to go home.
Back to my beloved Paris, Spain, which I've never been to.
Do I have any items that could help get him home?
Oh yeah, that's what waystones are for, I guess.
This should help me escape.
Yeah, maybe if you shove it up your ass. I mean...
Yes. Picture your house, and don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
I think it worked.
1,000 gangsters. Okay, well, I'm glad I found that. I didn't realize I had missed it. But there doesn't appear to be any... There might have been like a move. I don't know. I think I just missed it. There might have been something that somehow changed in the interim. And there's no real point in fighting you. There's a heart. There was a heart max or something behind him, which I think I got off camera and felt bad about.
Take this!
Suck this, Uncle Blood Grind Tonight. Suck it. Suck it. Oh wow, one shot that guy. He's not the threat he used to be. Though I guess the fairy's laser hit him at the same time. I might have gotten a, as Ald would say, nice crit. Which always sounds like it's kind of dirty, but... These guys, their attack pattern still makes them kind of frustrating to hit, but they just don't do any damage anymore. I feel bad for them. All this like fancy ducking and weaving, and then they finally land a hit that does like 1 damage, and I just kill them. They were an enemy that made me feel over-leveled, although now I think they would be that weak against me coming back and revisiting anyway, but... I cannot believe I didn't get cursed at any point there, because I just got to where I was like, not even trying to evade, just trying to hit her faster than she could hit me. Oh, okay. Well, I have a real strong feeling if I keep exploring this way, I'm going to get to a point where I just fall back unavoidably to earlier in the map, but we'll try it out. This is definitely a screen where movement tech is going to be required, but it might. I don't think this one we've got is going to be enough. Might get me to the... Well, I apparently can already get to the other side. I just can't get up. There's a floor below. Oh, maybe I can get up there. Oh. I think I remember this place, though. Yeah, I can get up to here, but as you can see, there is a shard that later on protects you from that type of damage. Whatever you call it, terrain damage, I guess. There's not a whole lot I can do before I get that. Like, I actually got all the way through that in my previous playthrough by just pounding potions. And got very close to the end, and then there was like one last little thing that you weren't able to deal with that way. But there's like not just one, like that little path you saw is not it. There's like, it winds around in like a Z/S pattern. Serpentine. So that you really have to be immune to the damage. You can't just stock up on potions and get through. Or like you could. You literally could, except that then at the end you need to like drop that. Do something. I don't remember exactly why that didn't work, but I remembered I tried it and it was like, okay, that's not going to work. I do like her attack stance. It just doesn't seem that... I don't know. Still taking more than one hit to kill these guys, I gotta say. I must say. Okay, special movement tech, which I can You see those little mirror-looking things around. There's a very specific movement tech that's going to require, which we clearly don't have. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot else to be done around here without it either. I could get that with a different weapon, but, I mean, it's just a candle. It's going to drop money. It's not really going to... It's not like it's a treasure chest that I was just a tiny bit away from reaching where there could have been anything in there. It's... Candlesticks in this game, they give you money, they give you MPs. They never, like, surprise you with, oh, that candlestick has, a new armor in it. Take these golden wings. Broken wings. What the hell did I get golden wings from? Oh, that's right. This is a haircut dude. I guess we haven't seen him in a while. I can show you,
So, miss, shall I take a little off the top?
Yeah, not funny. But I got a few extra haircuts. She could be a raven-haired... Well, actually, raven hair isn't even a thing. It can change her hair color. She could just, like, straight up long hair. I guess this is a bob-ish. It's kind of a long bob. I don't know that I know what women's haircuts are called. You can do, like, the pigtails look. I guess that's a bob. I don't fucking know what haircuts are called for men or for women. Long ponytail. Do the Chun-Li look here. I guess that's not actually... Chun-Li is not the only person in history to have that look. Because she's not actually a real person. That's a weird one. Not unattractive, I guess. Let's look braid across the front. Super long bangs and, yeah. Anyway, and you can do eye color, skin color. You can mess with their outfit. I don't remember if all this was available last time or not. Eye color and skin color. Eye color, I mean, and eye shape, too. But this is where you're just getting... Well, no, can you do eye shape? But eye color is a bit weird. Like, you don't really get a close enough look at her eyes that you should care about that. I mean, if you want to mess with skin color, you want her to be particularly Asian. You could give her brown eyes, I guess. If you wanted to be particularly... I think you can make her African looking. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do, but we're not going to mess with any of it, really. Silver ended up being something I needed in mass quantities to level up that alchemy shard, so I did have to come back here and grind a bit, because the dark sword guy is the only source in the game I have right now for silver, because it has it as a drop. So there's another place where there's some movement tech I don't yet have that would allow us to get up higher there. But at the moment, nothing more is going to happen here. And the next place I do need to go, I actually was curious. I checked the IGN again just to try to be more efficient once I know I'm ready to go story again. And in fact, the big issue is going to be... They want you to go to the underground waterway next, but only because they didn't have you going there before, because there's not that much you can do there. I guess Double Jump might have given us a few extra items, but the next, like, major place that we're supposed to be able to do something is, in fact, going to be the Twin Towers, Hakeem the African Dream, and Big Boss Man. I don't remember, was it Hakeem or Hakeem? I think it was Hakeem. The African Dream, also known as the One Man Gang, not an actual black person, which I guess was... a joke in 80s WWE. 80s WWE, any Vince McMahon promotion, kind of has a weird sense of humor sometimes. They had a whole female character whose whole deal was that she wanted to be a pop singer, but she had a terrible, ugly growth on her face, which at one point the Boogeyman ate off. And like, it didn't make any sense to me until I found out, oh, Hulk Hogan was trying to get WWE to promote his daughter's singing career. So in response to his requests for this, they decided to create a new character who sang horribly and was a bad guy you're supposed to root against, who was also hideously ugly, even though, because it was a WWE diva, they had hired her, she was super good-looking. Everyone they hire for their female roster is super good-looking, but they gave her a fake growth on her face so that they could make fun of her for being ugly, even though the performer underneath was actually an attractive woman. So that's That's the kind of thing you learn about... Whoa, wait a second. Did she find something? It's the kind of thing you learn about your...
This looks suspicious.
Oh. Okay, that's not a thing I normally would check, so I'm glad I had the fairy for that. A Santa hat. Oh, oh, oh. And... Capacity plus. Capacity plus. You could also call it ammo max, but it's capacity plus. Well, thank you for pointing that out and interrupting my stream of consciousness babbling about, like, because that was 2000s WWE. Oh, look, oh, fuck, oh, whoa, what the hell's going on, oh, whoa. So apparently walking into me was a type of strike damage, it wandering into my body, because I got a resist off there. Cute kitty. I'm gonna murder you. It's not a little kitty, I suppose, but it's a good thing that strike defense was effective, or I would have taken 1 damage. Is there anything worth exploring down? Oh, this is the place we went to and found the guy who we teleported the Waystone. I think he pops up again at random places, and if you rescue him enough times, you complete a quest that is rescuing that guy. But I really don't remember what the reward is, or even if I actually found him every time in the last run through. Alright, so we obviously went all the way up there and didn't really get anything out of it. Teleport shortcut might be in order here to not just repeat all these screens. Suck it, Uncle Blood Knight. Okay, Garden of Silence. Honestly, we need to get back down to that underwater waterway at some point. Underwater waterway? The underground waterway, whatever it's called. We need to get down there eventually. But here, let's actually get back to the plot. I mean, a full exploration of every place we've been might need to happen. It seems like something I should do off-screen, except I hate finding secrets and then not having you guys get to see them. Poison Resistance, by the way, really is probably like not the most valuable book I could be using at this point, but
Take this! Blessings.
and it wears off. Well, no, it stays on for a while when you leave the screen, I suppose. Looks like. So that hurt a bit. That really did hurt a bit. As you can see, careful use of... Yes, it's annoying because if you want the treasure, you're going to have to land in the bad place. You can see I'm actually in health trouble here. I'm at like 50%, so it's not... The overleveling is a thing, but it doesn't make it so that you just... are always never in any trouble. I want to create that impression. Anyway, this is a little shortcut we can take back down. Oh, you know what? It makes the stairs. I thought it just completely disappeared, which would actually be quite inconvenient. But the way it works is actually fairly good for you. So let's get back to the clock tower. And see what there is to see. In addition to hitting a save point so we can get our health back. And save while we're here. Haven't hit level 50 yet, in almost an hour now or more of on-screening, so... I was worried about the over-leveling. I was only at level 49 when I stopped, so... It does have diminishing returns. Eventually, it's going to slow up. I'm not going to be able to level up till I'm fighting higher-end enemies, so that's a comfort to me at this point, because I've done so much off-screening. You guys I'm killing basically because it's really annoying to deal with you without killing you. You're just going to be in the way. I do like this little artist studio zone. This would clearly be someplace I couldn't get to before, which I probably need to deal with. Hammerhead. Familiar, dull Hammerhead. Summon forth Dullahead to help you. This wouldn't be a I remember using this familiar before. I'm not really sure that I ever had a favorite familiar. I don't see any particular reason to use the books. But certainly there are places where you can grind rather easily for kills against them because they respawn infinitely. They're the Medusa heads of the game. Anyway, this is an area clearly designed for double jump, because it is the first plot thing you must do after you get double jump, I guess. Oh, this isn't good. I don't know how much evasion of Dilla Hammerheads is going to be possible while I'm here either. Ah, crap. They tricked me. I figured there was some kind of path of that treasure, and there was not. It is obviously obtainable. It's just going to be obtainable using movement tech we don't have yet. But they made it look like you could kind of find a path to it, and oh, it was a trap. This one is not a trap. It's Poison Toad. That's a new enemy type. I don't remember it having a crystal that was super helpful, but it's likely to drop ingredients we need for alchemy. Every enemy I come across. Didn't worry about this in my off screen, but I feel like every enemy we come across, there's going to be some reason I'm going to have to grind against them. Okay, not a whole lot going on over here. I'm still not sure. Is it one tower or two towers? I thought it was twin towers. You don't want to let these guys touch you. Although I've got the poison resist book going because I couldn't think of something else that would just, like, free me from annoyance without making me way overpowered more. And this is another place where we need some extra fancy movement tech we don't currently have. Unless when we get above, there's, like, gaps you're supposed to fall through to get to those treasures. Maybe there is for well, no. I'll circle around over here, but I'm thinking... Well, ah, damn it. One little touch from one, and I got Sinister Eye might be a thing I actually was looking for. It's like a Demon Eye I think I need for one of the crystals I'm trying to upgrade. But yeah, I had the Poison Resist on. Managed to take one hit from one of these guys and got poisoned. Oh, fuck, that hurts! Resist poison. Increase your resistance to poison. Well, that's another passive. And there's a lot of stuff, because these guys can also poison you. This is kind of Poison Palooza zone here. I have to keep an eye on my health. It's been a while since I've really had that to worry about, but it's actually being a thing here. I wonder if it would be a good idea to actually put resist poison on, even as a level 1 shard. Yeah. Poison's already worn off. I already got the book that's upping poison resistance. Let's not overreact to getting poisoned once. Not a good thing to say in real life, but in a video game it might apply. Let's not overreact to getting poisoned once. Let's chug down some more poison. I got a sweets recipe. Give us more options in our cooking endeavors. Because all games must have crafting and cooking now. They call it alchemy, but it's crafting. Fucking Minecraft. Hard smacks, hard smacks. They call it MP, but it's truly hard smacks. Hearts were basically MP in Castlevania. I mean, come on. Let's face the cruel, terrible fact that hearts were MP in Castlevania. I know it's a controversial position to take, but that's how they functioned. There you go. Who's the man? Carnot's Rebuke. I don't know who Carnot is, but he rebuked you. You remembered. Ooh, it's a greatsword. Greatsword whose internal steam engine adds incredible power to each swing. Sounds pretty neat, actually. I think I'll play with this for a while. Let's get the old greatsword expertise back. Okay, so you can hold for a long strike, or you can do it regular. Well, that was a critical, so as cool as that was, it didn't really give us a good sense of how much damage this thing does normally. Damn. Okay, well, luck is there's an enemy stomping around over here we hadn't killed. This might be a new area that was worth exploring, but I think I just literally just fell backwards in the level. Well, no, there was an enemy stomping around up there. I fell down 2 floors. And there's still stuff beneath that we haven't found. I want to get it down there eventually and see what's going on. Okay, well, here's the place that we missed. Oh, I did get one of their shards off screen. As you saw, it's Summon Insect. It's another, like, shoot out basically a magical projectile that looks like an enemy and in no way really is summoning an insect. It's just shooting an insect projectile. HP max, HP max. Not bad timing for an HP max. On account of my HP was already kind of depleted. It would be nice as if you could wind this up and then jump, but that doesn't appear to be allowed. Or if there's some way to be walking around during the wind-up. Can't deny the damage that thing does. We're finally getting into new... Well, no, there's a... Okay, this is a new area that we've never been in. Well, no, it's not. What the hell? Thought we were getting the new zones here, game. Yeah, greatsword, not a good weapon against these guys. It's just too slow. I mean, you can get the timing down and get their patterns down and all that. It's just not... You don't have a lot of flexibility when you're using this. You kind of got to plan ahead your strikes. There's a lot of damage, though. I guess I'm in a new territory after all. I guess it's the map. It gets a little confusing in this area. Oh, fuck! Oh, well, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I didn't mean to do that. And I guess they do strike damage, too, because I just randomly blocked it. Thanks to my awesome, sweet passive shards. Thanks for telling me about this secret, lady. Hearts max, hearts max. I should be using feminine voice for hearts max. Well, here's a new friend. Ooh, cool. Oh, and there's an enemy I need to kill for a quest. Thank you for the little counter. It makes it a lot easier to remember. I.e., I didn't remember at all. The game just told me you need to kill these for that quest. For Super Angry Lady. Who, you know, in fairness, she's got some reason to be a little pissed. I'm not saying she doesn't. Oh, that's handy, too. There's pleasant-faced Asian man, Poltergeist. I think we might be coming close to the boss for this zone. Special ammunition recipe. Alright, let's see what you got. Directed shield. Call forth a shield that can be faced in any direction. Could be useful. Doesn't sound like something I'm going to like desperately need to grind on and use. Although actually now I'm looking at it, we are at the end of the video. So let's call it a video. Let's come back with probably just throw down a save in Amarantville maybe between videos, see if there's any alchemy that needs to be done. But you know, you never know when you started picking up items you need for your next shard level up. But yeah, we're going to call it a video and come back next time, and I could be wrong, but I think we might be getting close to the boss of that area. If you know where you're going, this game definitely can be speedrun. As a matter of fact, it's a speedrun mode they build in for you with a nice counter, which is a good thing for a modern game to have, because it just makes it easy for people to set up speedruns and to have like just agreed upon rules. Blah blah. What am I talking about? Other than like if you know where you're going, you can actually maneuver through this game pretty quickly. I just like a meandering exploration aspect. But when we come back next time, I think we'll have a new boss fight, and if not, it'll be probably within 2 videos. So hopefully you stick around. Bye, guys.